With Chapter 7 around the corner, I want to do something a little different. And that something I haven't made in over 2 years, and that is my Chapter 7 wish list. And here's why it is a little different. I'm not talking about collabs or anything in particular. I mean, we are, but I want to talk more like weapons, storyline, competitive, and more. But first, thank you guys for watching in the first place, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, as I want to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. We've had our fair share of new metas, consumables, movement, and a lot more, but let's go ahead and get rid of the most obvious ones that we know for sure may or may not change. Minis, big pots, medkits, and bandages. But if I were to keep anything in particular, that will be splashes, and look, okay, splashes are a must need, especially slurps, but with a less spawn rate, of course. And fruits and veggies, cause sometimes that could be useful, but will for sure stay in the game, like fish. But I've only seen floppers and shieldfish around the fishing spots, so maybe bring back old ones as well. And let's not forget the fizz, but more on that later. For now, what about weapons? Well, maybe we can get new weapons that aren't overpowered and just a little balance. We can maybe get, let's say, a high fire rate AR with maybe a slower fire rate one with a scope on it. Well, either way, we may or may not get 3 ARs, of course. Shotguns are pretty useful too. We can definitely use another pump like the Havoc or the Sentinel pump. The Sentinel pump was definitely pretty balanced, not gonna lie. And also some sort of attack shotgun as well. But keep them balanced, of course. SMGs and pistols, on the other hand, are somewhat useful. If you watch FNCS, you know that either ARs or SMGs or some sort of high-powered revolver have been used a lot, but fraggers or supports will go for SMGs mostly if they have a long range or get off picks from afar. Explosive can also be a good thing too, but maybe not so much in comp. So to summarize, new weapons, maybe an old fan favorite if added as well, and maybe new consumables. Movement is definitely a must pick to get around to a different POI, to get out of storm, or to go to the high ground. Either way, here's what I want to see. The Fizz introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1 was insanely overpowered at first, but got nerfed to the point where it's still a must pick but balanced, and also heals your shields as well. Shockwaves are also a must need, but it lacked a lot in comp, but maybe there is a reason why, but that's fine for me. And of course we need new movement tech like the Grappler, or the Grapple Glove. Just some sort of variation of those items can be good. Now if you're comp casual that just plays for fun, may not care that much about the storyline, but with Chapter 7 and the end of Chapter 6 event just days away, it's looking very promising. 7 is rumored to return for the storyline, and that means Epic may be stepping it up next chapter. Not much to talk about for the storyline in particular, but for storyline fans, this is huge. Now I'm going to put this in a short, simple response. We need more tournaments, more cash cups, and since Duos is returning next FNCS, this will be a perfect opportunity for more duo tournaments. More rank changes definitely are a must, and it's looking promising with that as well. Now collabs are definitely interesting. Every battle pass is going to have a collab in it, like the battle pass with The Simpsons. But what about chop skins? Technically, we already have collabs confirmed like Harry Potter, but everyone already has a very strong opinion on the author of the books, of course. But here's my top most collabs that I want and that are a must need. Some of them may or may not be a must need, but some of them of the fans of these collabs that I'm about to list would definitely be happy. Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. It's been around way longer than Fortnite itself, and since they added Huggy Wuggy to the game from Poppy Playtime, there's no better way for Scott Cawthon to deliberately collab with Dead by Daylight, Funko Fusion, especially on that weird little game, but I can't find footage of that. Dispatch, of course. Dispatch just came out, and it's one of the most biggest hits of 2025. So that could also be perfect for Fortnite, and these skins as well too are definitely perfect. Sleep Token, yes, I have to add them because they may fit too perfectly in Fortnite. And why Sleep Token exactly? Well, for starters, they started in 2016, moved up throughout the years, released 2 EPs, 3 albums, and a couple of singles as well too. Sleep Token are definitely one of the most top dogs in the rock scene as well. So I could definitely see Epic maybe adding Sleep Token, but you already know Epic. They're probably not going to add them because of their record label. Suicide Boys. Now, Suicide Boys is definitely an interesting thing that popped up in my head. Suicide Boys also started off around the 2010s area as well too, but these guys grown a lot of popularity. Their voices have changed drastically through their music, and they released tons of albums as well, and they're all just beautiful. They really are, but we'll have to see. But who knows? What collabs do you want in Fortnite? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.